Two of the best young forwards in the OHL square off in McFarland and Duchesne for their respective clubs. McFarland has Lusnak on the left side, and on the right side for the Sudbury Wolves is Jared Stahl. Jason Dale on the right side, and on the left side is Evgeny Grachev for the Battalion. VanMoerkerke with a weak clearing attempt. Kyle Pereira goes after it, and here goes VanMoerkerke in a tilt with Tyler Sheldrake. VanMoerkerke throws the uppercut. Sheldrake with the right over top. Tangled up. VanMoerkerke throwing high and low. Sheldrake tucks the head in and gets right back with the right hand. VanMoerkerke looking to get that right loose.
Refs are going to let him go. No.
They go down and will be going to the box.
Well, you talked about
wearing their home whites trimmed in green, black, and gold. Fed out in front. Alavie, backhand shot right to the front of the net. Loose puck in the crease. They score! Michael Hasson gets the goal. The Battalion lead 1-0.
Well, you talked about it, Doug. Secondary scoring, and it's definitely coming from an unlikely source. Michael Hasson picking up his first goal of the season, and it couldn't have come at a more opportune time for the Battalion. We talked about the start. Very key. A little over 2 minutes in, the Battalion jumped on the Sudbury Wolves early. As Michael Hasson there just parked out in front, backhand into the open side. No real chance there for Andrew Love.
Peroff and Tarini together. Stajan on the loose puck. Has the outlet pass, and we've got a tilt again going. Ken Peroff and Kyle Tarini.
Peroff some wild rights.
Sure is, throwing some big rights. Takes a right and goes down. Tarini's coming back, and he's throwing heavily. Now he's looking for Peroff to come right back. They hang on with the left and throw it the right. The referees are staying out, and Tarini lands with a big uppercut. Peroff hangs on and stays to his feet. Boy, this will tire the young man out. And down they go. Well, each player yet again. Big hit along the boards, and here we go again. This is Dean Howard throwing, and it looks to be with Stephon Thorne of the Battalion, and Thorne's throwing some rights. And another fight going.
My.
This is going in the corner. Sam Carrick's dropped the gloves, and he's going with Sergi Sheleg. Sheleg, a big, tough customer for the Sudbury
what a
Wolves.
right.
Two fights, and Sheleg falls on top. Referee will come in and break that one up.
Well, let's see, that's 4 fights in 7 minutes. That's, about...
Stajan picks it off. Gets around the defender. Stajan's got a man with him. That's Dale on the side. Stajan shot right on. Kicked out. Picked up by Alavie. Tries to wheel it toward the front of the net. Taken away by Stajan. Throws it back out in front. Dale scores! One-timer off the pass from Stajan. It's 2-0 Battalion.
Gorgeous cross-ice feed from Thomas Stajan to Jason Dale. And we've talked about it. The secondary scoring that needs to step up in the absence of guys like Cody Hodgson, Kyle DeCoste. And they've certainly delivered here. Doug, you mentioned at the beginning of the game, big things expected and more expected of Thomas Stajan. An absolutely gorgeous feed there. Stajan known for putting the puck in the back of the net. Played setup man there. Gorgeous pass to Jason Dale. Battalion up 2-0 in a fight-filled first period.
Cleared to the center ice area.
Oh,
Thompson gets rocked by Alavie in front of the Battalion bench.
Picking up an assist on the first goal, and an absolutely huge hit as we get another look at it here. Perfectly clean, shoulder on shoulder. And Brett Thompson sent for a ride. And those are just one of the dangerous hits, though, that could be clean attended to by Battalion trainers there on the bench. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
Side of the net, Stajan can't stuff it home. They get it across the line, the light goes on. And this one will definitely be going up to the booth, but as it stands now, the Battalion get a power play goal with 19 seconds left in the power play.
Referee immediately came in and he waved it off as a stoppage in play. I think they're definitely going to go upstairs and check this out. We'll check the replay. I believe that one did squeak through Loverock as we get a look here on the replay. Thomas Stajan, Tanski's there as the puck comes loose.
Watch Greenside right there sweep it out, and that isn't...
It's a real... From that angle, can't really tell. We're trying to get another look. And... Boy, oh boy.
Very, very close.
There's another look at it here. Maybe we can tell from this angle right here as they keep pounding away in front of the net. A whole bunch of bodies. Now watch
Greenside on the left of your screen sweep it out. And again, very, very close. We cannot get a definite view on if it went over the line or not. They will count the goal.
The referees get a better look than we do.
And they do. It's 3 for Grachev. Ends up sending it deep one more time. Grachev has it. To the top of the circle. Wrist shot from Grachev. Rebound. Dale buries it. It's 4-0.
Goal number 2 on the afternoon for Jason Dale, Doug. And I was just, right before Dale scored that goal, I was watching down low here on the right-hand side. And boy, oh boy, was Jared Stahl ever working over Alexander Eriksson. And that totally worked against him. As you can see right down there in the lower portion, Stahl getting involved in the extracurricular stuff, took him out of the play. He tried to get back in, not in time, and Jason Dale pots his second of the afternoon.
And Cardwell takes his time and sends it deep again. Yet another tilt as Eriksson's dropped the gloves, and he's going with Jake Cardwell. Eriksson looking to get that right hand loose, and he can't. Cardwell just throwing big rights over top and underneath, and Alexander Eriksson finds himself a little outmatched in this one, but ends up on top, and that'll do it for this tilt.
Came across with a big right at the end, another unlikely.
Kirk takes the hit, back at the point. Long shot fired wide. Down to the final seconds of this third period, and it'll come to a close with the Battalion shutting out the Sudbury Wolves on the back end of a home-and-home series.
Very solid all-around effort this afternoon, Doug. We talked about it coming home and protecting home ice, getting secondary scoring. They did that. Jason Dale and Thomas Stajan, 2 of the best. That pair definitely playing a quality hockey game this afternoon.
Welcome back to OHL Primetime. The Battalion take this one 4-0 over the Sudbury Wolves. Pleased to be joined right now with the first star, Jason Dale. Jason gets 2 goals in a winning cause, and you break that 4-game losing streak. It's got to feel pretty good for you.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We knew we just had to get out there and play our game, and things will come. And today, it just seemed everything was coming, and Brandon Foote played awesome for us. So it was just a good all-around game. You
got behind on Saturday night, Sudbury 4-0, but Stan was saying that you had a really good third period, and it seemed to carry over into this game. Do you think that's a fair assessment?
Yeah, it is. At the third period of last game, we really showed our true colors. That's when we really came out. We knew if we carried that over to this game, we would be successful, and that's what we did.
You've been around for quite a while in a Brampton uniform. Obviously, it's got to feel pretty good having a guy. Oh, here we go. It's VanMoerkerke, by the way. I saw.
That was my first one. It felt pretty good.
Hey, you know what?
Thank you.
I thought I'd bring the towel because every time you come in here, Doug Anderson, Scott Hart always tell me, the poor guys always get the shaving cream in the eyes. Why don't they just use the scarf to wipe their eyes? And I say, you know what? I'm just gonna nip it in the butt. I'm gonna bring the towel in. That way you can at least do the interview now. Yeah. You should see Deshane last time. He had it all over his face. Couldn't do anything with him.
I got him. I got a little bit on your suit. It's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, was it you? Okay, good. The dry cleaning bill's going to you. But anyway, obviously getting a guy like Cody Hodgson back has got to be pretty good too.
Yeah, it was a big lift for us, and when he came back, he was really on a tear. He has, I believe, 4 points in 3 games. So it's good to have him back, and we just got to keep going forward.
Always seems to be building confidence. Always seems to be a big thing in junior hockey, in any, I guess, level of hockey. And do you find that after a game like this in the third period you had in Sudbury that maybe, just maybe, this team get a little bit and start moving forward and getting rid of what happened earlier in the season?
Yeah, well, that's exactly what we thought might happen. We just needed one good game like this one to show our true colors, and we hope they'll carry it over to the rest of the season.
Well, Jason, congratulations. 2 goals tonight, being the first star, and thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you later on.
Thanks for having me.
Jason Dale, the Brampton Battalion. Let's go upstairs right now to Doug and Scott for some of their final thoughts on today's game.